Hello YouTube family, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Sharita and welcome. In today's video, we are at it again, honey. Every week I have been able to compile a video of new and upcoming releases for the past 3 weeks. That is how many we are being hit with, and I have stopped even talking about the amount of body mist like filling the market. It's crazy how many new releases. I just want to again reiterate, please don't feel compelled to have to keep up with all this. Just consumerism is at an all-time, like, it's crazy the amount of perfume releases that we are seeing. I don't feel compelled to keep up with buying them and neither should you. But however, if you are in the market to just kind of feel your way through, you know, fragrances coming for fall because it's right around the corner, you know, what do I really need to keep my eye on? Then that's what these videos are for. They're perfect for that, so you don't have to go and do your own research. I'm just giving you the goods, honey. This is about to drop. Here's the date if we have the date. Here are the notes if we have the notes. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into this video. Okay, so I know we did talk about a Ode to Vanilla Shalimar that will be dropping this month. It is available, so I did want to circle back around and let you know that the Shalimar Sans Intense Parfum, which is an Ode to Vanilla, it is available now through the Guerlain website. So let's go ahead and get into, girl, two Lattafas. Do we have more to talk about? Two Lattafas that are coming. They are flankers of the ever popular Eclair, and honestly I'm excited about both. I don't know how it's gonna go with the banana one, so let's start with that one, but I will be buying both of these more than likely. So Eclair Banoffi is already preloaded on the Lattafa USA website, so just keep your eyes peeled. They like to preload it. It will show sold out for now, but it is not sold out. They like to do it in advance, so it's probably gonna be like a week or two before it actually drops. Like I know the elixir for Nebras has been preloaded for at least a week. That one is gonna drop any day now, so you're gonna have to just stalk the website, new releases, or sign up for the notifications because they will notify you once it's dropped. But this banana eclair is going to have notes of banana cream, dulce de leche, whipped cream, vanilla, praline, biscuit, and musk. I am very interested to see how they pull out the banana because I'm still on the hunt for like the perfect banana gourmand scent. I still don't have it quite yet. A lot of them can smell like nail polish remover. Like, it is very hard to do a good banana note, or it can get like that childish juvenile Laffy Taffy vibes. I'm not really a fan of either one of those. The bananas that I do have in my collection that I love wear with just like that banana flower powdery type of vibe. But if someone could just give me a standout gourmand version of a banana, I would love it. All right, so very eager to get my hands on that one. The other one is the pistachio. So this is Eclair Pistache, and this is going to have notes of pistachio cream, toasted pistachio, coconut, cacao, whipped cream, vanilla, milk, and musk. I just hope it's not like a dupe of Yum Pistachio Gelato. I don't know. You never know, but we will see. Now, I know they had unveiled the Lattafa Eclair flankers months ago, like at a convention where Lattafa was in attendance. So I kind of saw, like, you know, the initial reviews and things like that on, you know, people's first impressions. So we will see. I am excited. All right, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm very excited about those releases because I'm definitely in the mood for getting me some gourmands into my collection for upcoming fall. So this next one is a devotion flanker. So far I'm not having luck with the devotions. Thankfully, hopefully, we don't have a full breakdown of notes, but hopefully this has no orange blossom. I think that is where I am missing the mark with these devotions. The orange blossom wears a bit scratchy. The citrus components are just not doing it for me. Now, Olivier Crest, I think, is also the nose behind the light blues, if I'm not mistaken. I cannot do this man's citruses, all right? For some reason, he just bake by AKRO. Oh, Lord Jesus, no. That lemon zest was so zesty on my skin. The dry down, I love it. I love the dry down, but when I tell you that thing performs and it takes you hours and hours and hours to get through that lemon zest, I can't. I cannot do it. So this devotion is called My Devotion Intense. It's an EDP, and this is going to feature pear blossom, peony, vanilla. Would love to know like all of the notes. Like, are we gonna see any lemon? If so, I'm not blind buying it. It seems like it's gonna have lots of vanilla. Green nuances is what they're mentioning, but the fact that they're mentioning pear blossom, peony, like those are safe florals for me. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe, you know, if they have like a 30 ml or 1 ounce, like or 50 mil, I will consider blind buying. If they drop the travel at the same time, absolutely starting with a travel. But what are y'all thinking? Okay, are y'all excited? My Dolce Devotion girls, I am still really trying, but so far I have not found one that works for me. All right, so this next one, oh my God, I'm really excited about. Miu Miu is about to drop Minuit, and I don't have a release date for this one, but I know the coconut and mango one, I think they had a few years back. Oh my God, it was just sell out. I could never get my hands on that one. This one, it looks like it's going to be so beautiful. It's from the nose of Dominique Ropillon. I'm gonna have to like clamor and claw and just try my best to get my hands on this one. Okay, so this is actually gonna be their first fragrance launch under the L'Oreal acquisition. So y'all better give us something good. I'm hoping. I don't have anything from this house in my collection, but this is going to feature top notes of strawberry, middle notes of gardenia, jasmine, rose, brown sugar, vanilla, and you have base notes of moss, amber, and patchouli. It sounds like it's going to be beautiful, rich, complex, sweet, a little fruity, and floral. And I think that this is going to be perfect for fall, but we shall see. I'm very excited about this one. And it's just the fact that it's a Dominique Ropillon original creation. Like, I'm so gagged. All right, editing Sharita here. So this fragrance is actually going to be launching at Sephora on the 21st. And I think I misspoke the name. I think I said it was Minuit. The name of the fragrance is actually entitled MIUTINE. Okay, so they are also dropping a rose fragrance. I don't know how I feel about this one. Rose, lychee. I'm gonna have to smell it first because I just don't want anything remotely close to Delina. But it's supposed to be really powdery and musky. Just looking at the notes, you know, just pretty bright, whimsical. But honestly, I'm really not in the market for a fragrance like that since we're heading into fall. But I did want to let you know that they are coming out with the Rosé EDT as well. Also available on the 21st at Sephora. All right, now let's jump back into the video. I'm here for it, cannot wait. So next is a new release from the house of Navitus, and this is their collaboration with our queen, Sheree Lewis. Like literally the day that she dropped the video with the notes and like the full like tea on her new fragrance, I had already shot this video. So I really wanted to include it in that one, but I was just a little bit too early. But however, I do want to say that I have a bottle on the way to me. Honey, as soon as I am able to experience ELAN Noir, I will be sharing my thoughts. And I recently announced a giveaway for the new Navitus Discovery set for a Scentnista. You have to be a channel member, not a subscriber. Those are not the same things, okay? Scentnista has the opportunity to get their new Discovery set. Now, of course, Sheree's is not included in this. However, I will be including my own decant of ELAN Noir with this giveaway, all right? So you're going to be able to sample all 3 of my perfumes, many of the others from other creators, and I feel like this entire set is all collaborations. Oh my God, yes. So you're gonna be able to experience all of these plus Sheree's fragrance. So let me just briefly tell you the notes of Sheree's fragrance because it really does sound like it's going to be so beautiful. So the top notes of the fragrance are orange blossom, French blackcurrant, and cherry. So we're already giving like fruity and sweet honey. The heart notes are peach, sour cherry, and Turkish rose. And you have base notes of cherry liqueur, sandalwood, and Madagascar vanilla. This is going to be from the nose of Mr. Bertrand Duchefort, which I've worked with him on 2 of my 3 fragrances. The man just gets it, okay? He knows how to make a really expensive smelling, like well-bodied scent with some presence, but you still can keep that feminine edge. And I think this is going to be a gorgeously done cherry fragrance. And I'm so excited. I think it should arrive like within the next couple days. Now, Sheree does have a promotion for this one, so just, you know, everything will be linked, of course, but if you have not seen her dedicated video about her launch, this is going to be a part of their luxury line, but you can save 30%. So instead of paying that, what, almost $300 for that 125 ml, which if I'm really being honest, those fragrances are worth the full price point in my opinion. But you can save 30%, but that's for a limited time until this stuff sells out, which it probably will, okay? So go ahead ahead and get that one on your radar. Again, if you are Scentnista and you have entered the giveaway for this discovery set, you will be getting a decant of the ELAN Noir as well. So Kayali has actually announced 3 new releases. Now they have decided to make their vanilla oud fragrance into the hair and body mist, which I just love the body mist that come in that particular form, like the air canisters, just because they are giving you a lot better like performance. They stick to the skin a lot longer because those are typically actual EDPs in those cans. The particles are going to come out smaller, so they're not going to work quite as long and project as much, but you're not getting like this watered down version of the fragrance like a Bath and Body Works type, you know, formulation of mist. It's a very different, all right? So in addition to the Oudgasm Vanilla Oud Hair Mist, they are also coming out with an extension of that Oudgasm line. So you're going to have a chocolate oud fragrance coming and also an Oud Milky Musk. And oh my God, like the notes to both fragrances sound absolutely amazing. I do love that oud line, but they are just fragrances I don't wear a whole lot from the house. So me personally, like I can see myself starting with maybe like the little minis and see which one I gravitate towards, but I'm hoping and praying that that Milky Musk Oud is it for me. So the chocolate oud notes will be spiced rum, caramel apple, velvet orris, incense, dark cacao, chocolate, and oud. I mean, the caramel apple is what has me kind of shooketh and wanting it to drop immediately, and it's going to be spicy. I just hope that the oud is done in a way that is just not going to be like, I mean, it's an oudgasm scent, so I know we're going to get some oud, but let that be like a dialed back oud so that I can cover myself in it. Like the vanilla oud, the oud is very dialed back. That's how I'm hoping the oud will be, especially in the Milky Musk. So the Milky Musk, the fragrance notes are strawberry, pink pepper, incense, suede, and sandalwood. You also have silver oud, so okay, we might get a little transparent oud going on up in here, and ambrette. First of all, y'all know how I feel about ambrette, okay? That is like the most addictive form of musk in my opinion. But then it's incense. Oh my God. And strawberry and suede sandalwood. Girl, like I am done. Just take my money. Now I am on the Kayali PR list, but however, they staggered their PR releases. So if there is a Kayali fragrance that I just like, oh my God, I need it, I gotta have it, most of the time I just go ahead and buy it. And I will end up getting like my PR box maybe like a couple weeks later. But trust and believe, at least I don't know. Do I just go ahead and spring for these once they're released? That is the question. I feel like this chocolate one I need. It just sounds like fall in a bottle, and I'm super eager. So there are going to be 2 new fragrances coming from Ariana Grande, and this is going to be for part 2 of the Wicked movie series. And this is going to be, you know, like a double release duality. So you're going to have the pink one, which is Wicked for Good, Glinda Bubbly Pink. The bottle is so cute, and this is going to be a fruity floral. So you're going to have fruity notes, floral notes, creamy woods, and sugared musk. There is a tentative release date of October, but we don't have the exact date for this launch as of yet. And you also will have in the green bottle Elphaba Enchanted, and this will be all about green apple, it looks like, you guys. So you will have vanilla resin, black plum, green apple, and warm woods. I'm not gonna lie, the green one is what has me intrigued. I'm dying to see what they do with it because I still don't have like a green apple that I'm just like, any kind of apple that I'm just absolutely loving in my collection. So very excited about that release in particular. Let me know your thoughts. We'll be picking that one up. So this next one is from Juliet Has a Gun, and she's about to drop 2 fragrances if I am not mistaken. I don't have any from this house full bottles in my collection. Oh my God, but this one I might have to just go ahead and buy it. So this is a gourmand. It's called Powder Love. Coming September 25th is the rumored date, and this has notes of cotton candy, marshmallow, orange blossom, candied almond, ambroxan, tonka bean, and musk. This sounds like it's going to be the perfect balance between something sweet and fluffy and candy cloud-like with something fresh and musky. I'm pretty sure they're going to not go in the direction of like a Love Don't Be Shy. Like, I don't have any from this brand, but I know they have their own like DNA and the ambroxan and the musk of it all. I think it's going to wear very differently and on that that cloudy, fluffy side, but I am probably going to blind buy that one. I'm not gonna hold you. This pink bottle, the frosted pink bottle is what is doing it for me. Now, the other one, I don't have as much information on, but please don't let this be some UK store exclusive that I just can't, you know, get my hands on because I want it. I haven't even seen the notes. Okay, but Madeleine Imperiale, it sounds like another gourmand, and it's this beautiful like dark brown smoky looking type of bottle, and it sounds like it's going to be a really beautiful fall fragrance. I want to see the breakdown of notes, and it never fails, but anytime there's like this Madeleine mentioned, they have been fails. So I'm hoping that this one is actually done right. I feel like I have one in my collection where they're mentioning a Madeleine and it's actually giving what it's supposed to give, but I'm hoping this one will too. Cannot wait to see what the notes are for this one, and I just hope it's like a wide, you know, Juliette has a gun release. So Fugazi has announced Vanilla Haze Extrait, and honestly, you guys, that is what I thought I was buying in my head when I bought Angel Dust Extrait. Angel Dust Extrait, I immediately decluttered it because it was just like dry, woody, like that ambroxan. Like, it was not anything I wanted in my collection. Like, I was not in the market for it and did not look at the notes. And like, I was literally, because I think smelled Vanilla Haze in passing, or Sugar Date, one of them. But I want to absolutely get my notes on the Vanilla Haze extract. So this one is top notes of lemon, coconut milk, toasted hazelnut. You have middle notes of clove, tonka bean, cashmere, and vanilla. And you have base notes of saffron, caramel, bourbon infused vanilla, and musk. So the release date for this one will be the 4th. And there is one last one I want to touch on that we discussed quite a while. That's going to be Crush from Acro. Y'all, I talked about that in a new upcoming months ago. I have been stalking, waiting for it to be released. It's coming any day. I checked last night. It's pre-uploaded on the So On My Guard website, which is going to be a great place to save, because you know you can save your coins with the discount codes on new releases. Okay, also for some reason Joma Shop has it pre-uploaded but at discounted. Like, I think that is literally a mistake that they have going on their part. I don't think it's going to be half the price as soon as it's released, but it is pre-uploaded on the site, so I'm just going to keep my eyes peeled to figure out what exactly is going on there. But I think that is what I'm going to blind buy. It had mentioned like the vanilla, the macarons, the praline, like sign me up. Okay, and then the pink bottle, again, I need it. All right, so I think that is it for me, you guys. That is a shorter video than usual, but I feel like this is a manageable amount of new releases to take in for a video. Please let me know in the comments below which ones that have you interested, because a lot of these, like literally this whole video, I can just kind of see myself buying, quite honestly, and that's not the norm. All right, so be sure that you are subscribed to the channel, you guys. Make sure notification bell is turned on and set to all. Do not forget Santnistas enter the giveaway. And yeah, that's it for me, you guys. I love you all, and I will catch you on the next one.